Hey there, travel enthusiasts! Did you know that every city in Florida has its own unique charm that sets it apart from the rest? We're not just talking sunshine and beaches here, folks. Forget the Mickey Mouse ears and spring break cliches. We're going deeper, peeling back the layers of this gator wrestling, key lime pie slinging state to find the real heart of these towns. Get ready to dive into the diverse world of Florida cities and uncover what makes each one special. This isn't your grandma's Florida vacation, kids. This is about finding the soul of a place, one bite, one bar, one story at a time. So buckle up, grab a cold one, or a mojito, depending on where we land, and let's get lost in the Sunshine State. Miami, a city pulsating with a rhythm all its own. A melting pot of cultures where Latin beats spill out from open doorways. The scent of Cuban coffee hangs thick in the air, and Art Deco architecture stands shoulder to shoulder with gleaming high-rises. We'll start in Little Havana, where the ghosts of Hemingway and his daiquiris still linger. Grab a seat at Domino Park. Watch the old men battle it out, puffing on cigars like they hold the secrets to the universe. But Miami is a city of duality. Head towards the beach, and the vibe shifts. Suddenly, it's all sleek European cars, designer bikinis, and the thumping bass of nightclubs promising a taste of paradise. Miami is a city that will grab you by the collar, drag you onto the dance floor, and leave you breathless. Orlando. Mention this city, and most people conjure up images of sprawling theme parks and costumed characters. Look, I'm not here to knock a good time. And yes, the magic is undeniable, especially if you have kids in tow. But Orlando is so much more than just a mouse with big ears. Beneath the surface of manufactured fantasy lies a city brimming with a vibrant arts and culture scene. Get lost in the creative pulse of the Mills 50 district, a haven for artists and foodies. And let's not forget about the natural beauty that surrounds this city. Orlando is a city of contrasts, where fantasy and reality collide, and there's something for everyone. Tampa. Now this is a city that knows how to tell a story. A city where history hangs heavy in the air, mingling with the scent of salt water and yes, even a hint of cigar smoke. We'll start in Ybor City, the historic heart of Tampa. This is where Vicente Martinez Ybor, a cigar magnate with a heart of gold, built his empire, drawing immigrants from Cuba, Spain, and Italy to work in his factories. But Tampa isn't stuck in the past. This city is experiencing a renaissance, with a revitalized waterfront, a thriving art scene, and a culinary scene that's starting to turn heads. Tampa is a city of contradictions, a place where you can find both grit and glamour, history and modernity, all coexisting in a way that's uniquely Tampa. Wynwood, Miami, a neighborhood reborn, a testament to the transformative power of art. What was once a gritty industrial district is now an open-air gallery, a riot of color and creativity that explodes onto every surface. Walk down the streets of Wynwood and you'll be bombarded with a visual feast, massive murals by world-renowned street artists, intricate stencils and tags, and thought-provoking installations. This neighborhood is a hub for Miami's creative class, a place where artists, designers, and entrepreneurs rub shoulders with foodies, fashionistas, and the occasional stray hipster. You'll find everything here from cutting-edge art galleries and design studios to trendy boutiques, craft breweries, and some of the most innovative restaurants in Miami. Wynwood is a neighborhood in constant flux, a living, breathing testament to the ever-evolving nature of art and culture. So come with an open mind, a sense of adventure, and be prepared to be inspired. St. Augustine. They call it the oldest city in America. Now, I've been around the block a few times, seen enough crumbling ruins to last a lifetime. But there's something about this place, a sense of history so palpable you can almost taste it. It's in the ancient cobblestone streets, worn smooth by centuries of footsteps. It's in the Spanish moss-draped oaks, whispering tales of pirates and conquistadors. And it's in the food, a unique blend of Spanish, African, and Native American influences that tells the story of this city better than any history book ever could. Start your day at the Bunnery Bakery and Restaurant, a St. Augustine institution serving up breakfast classics with a southern twist. For lunch, head to Harry's Seafood Bar and Grill, a local favorite housed in a beautifully restored 19th century building. As the sun sets, make your way to the Floridian Restaurant, a farm-to-table gem that celebrates the best of Florida's bounty. St. Augustine is a city that feeds your soul as much as your stomach. Sarasota. a city on Florida's Gulf Coast, known for its beaches. But don't let the laid-back vibe fool you. This place has a pulse, a rhythm that beats to the sound of crashing waves and clinking cocktail glasses. It's a place where you can spend your days soaking up the sun on pristine white sand beaches and your nights indulging in world-class art and culture. The Ringling Brothers left their mark here. Today, their former winter quarters are a sprawling museum complex. Get lost in the circus memorabilia, marvel at the opulent Cadizan mansion, and let your inner child run wild. But Sarasota isn't just about the past. This city has a vibrant art scene, fueled by a community of artists, writers, and musicians. And when you're ready to trade in your museum shoes for flip-flops, head to Siesta Key Beach, consistently ranked as one of the best beaches in the United States. Sarasota is a city that knows how to strike a balance between relaxation and stimulation, between natural beauty and cultural attractions. Key West, the end of the road, the last stop on the overseas highway, a place where the rules seem to melt away like ice cubes in a stiff rum runner. This is a place that has always attracted those who march to the beat of their own drum writers, artists, dreamers, and those just looking to escape the ordinary. Hemingway drank here, wrote here, wrestled giant marlin just off these shores. You can practically feel his ghost at Sloppy Joe's Bar, a Key West institution where the drinks flow freely and the stories get taller with each round. Key West is a place where you can be yourself, no matter how eccentric that self may be. This is a town that celebrates individuality, where you're free to express yourself without judgment. Key West is a state of mind as much as a place, a reminder to embrace life on your own terms, to let go of inhibitions, and to find joy in the simple pleasures. Mount Dora. Now, if you're looking for flashy nightclubs and spring break debauchery, keep on driving, friend. This ain't that kind of town. Mount Dora, nestled amongst rolling hills and shimmering lakes, is like stepping back in time, a place where the pace of life slows down and the simple things still matter. This is a town for antiquing, for strolling down streets lined with charming shops filled with treasures from a bygone era. But Mount Dora is more than just a pretty facade. This town has a heart, a sense of community that's hard to find in today's fast-paced world. Folks here take the time to chat on the sidewalk, to lend a helping hand, to savor a meal with friends and family. And speaking of food, Mount Dora has some hidden culinary gems. Mount Dora is a reminder that sometimes the greatest treasures are found not in flashy attractions or crowded tourist traps, but in the simple pleasures of small-town life. Gainesville, home of the Florida Gators, a sea of blue and orange on game day. Now, I'm not a big sports guy, but there's an energy here, a contagious enthusiasm that even a cynic like me can appreciate. But don't let the chance of Go Gators fool you. This town is more than just a college town. Sure, the University of Florida casts a long shadow, but beneath that, you'll find a city teeming with creativity, innovation, and a surprisingly diverse culinary scene. This is a place where students, artists, scientists, and entrepreneurs collide, creating a unique energy that's palpable. Gainesville is a town of unexpected delights, a place where you can find world-class art and culture alongside down-home Southern hospitality. It's a reminder that sometimes the most interesting destinations are the ones you least expect. Fort Lauderdale. Mention this city and most people picture college kids gone wild, a sea of sunburnt skin and beer-soaked beaches. Look, I'm not here to judge anyone's vacation choices, but there's another side to this town, a sophisticated, laid-back vibe that often gets overlooked. We're talking about a city with over 300 miles of inland waterways, canals crisscrossing the landscape like veins, earning it the nickname Venice of America. Hop on a water taxi, glide past mansions with yachts the size of small islands, and witness firsthand the opulent side of Fort Lauderdale. But don't let the glitz and glamour fool you. Fort Lauderdale has a soul too. This is a city that's rediscovering its roots, embracing its history while still looking towards the future. Fort Lauderdale is a city of contrasts, a place where you can find both glitz and grit, history and modernity, all coexisting in a way that's uniquely Fort Lauderdale. As we wrap up our journey through Florida's diverse cities, it's clear that each place has its own flavor and character that adds to the beauty of the state. From the gritty streets of Miami to the tranquil shores of Sarasota, from the vibrant art scene of Wynwood to the historic charm of St. Augustine, Florida offers a tapestry of experiences that will leave you wanting more. Now it's your turn. Share with us your favorite Florida city in the comments below. Tell us about the hidden gems you've discovered, the local haunts you keep going back to, the places that hold a special place in your heart. Don't forget to hit that like button if you enjoyed this video, and subscribe for more travel inspiration. Until next time, happy travels. So long, Sunshine State.